peace is not something you must fight for. It is a gift I want to place in your heart right now. The tired heartbeat, the heavy shoulders, the wandering eyes. They are all saying the same thing. You need a place to lean. I am here, not far, not cold, not rushed. The small light that keeps burning in the storm, that is me. When the noise of the day breaks into many pieces, I gather them and place them in my hands so you no longer fear missing a beat. Yesterday may be pulling on your sleeve with unspoken regret. Tomorrow may hold too many crossroads and leave you confused, but this moment belongs to me and you. Do not try to speak beautifully. Do not search for perfect words. Be honest. Breathe as you already breathe. I hear that breath. I understand the silence between your words. You do not need to act strong. You also do not need to force yourself to be weak. Be who you are and let me be who I am. Gentle, steady, always walking slowly enough to match the rhythm of your heart. I do not want you to wear armor made from the expectations of others. I want to unfasten the knots fear has tied around your heart. There are things you tried to forget, yet your shoulders still remember. There are dreams you thought had died, but they are only sleeping under the ashes. When you place your hand on your chest, you will feel a flame still there, not a harsh fire, but the soft flame of life I breathed into you from the beginning. Come closer. No sequence is required. No complicated ritual is needed. Calling my name in your heart is enough. Come to me, you who are weary and carry heavy burdens. I will give you rest. That is not a slogan on a wall. It is a covenant written with mercy. And the peace I give is not like the world's. That is not a philosophy. It is a reality I place within your breathing. You are not pushed out. You are not a stranger. You are the invited one. I set a table for you right in the middle of what seems against you. Today, my message to you is simple. Come to me and I will give you rest. Take a normal breath in and out and hear this. Heaviness is not your destiny. Old wounds do not have the right to write your next page. I write with you, and I write with the ink of kindness. The old marks will not be erased to deny your journey. They will be made holy to guide your steps so you do not get lost again. The first step does not need to be perfect. It just needs to turn toward me. Let me speak slowly, like someone closing a window to calm the wind. In the hours you felt empty, you spent all your emotional savings trying to please everyone. You feared judgment, misunderstanding, and being called useless. I know. I see the way you smile to cover the tiredness, the way you say, "I'm fine," to avoid explaining. But inside, the river is running dry. I did not come to blame. I came to open a spring. When you sit alone, the lamp is warm, but your heart is cold. I sit beside you. I do not touch your pain like a curious passerby. I touch it like a father who knows what his child fears and what is needed. You once prayed with long words. Today, let one short sentence be enough. Hold me. I hear even before the words form. I understand the language of tears and the silence caught in your throat. You do not have to walk through the dark by yourself. I hold your hand there, never pulling away when you stumble, never letting go when you're slow. Rest is not running away, and it is not laziness. Resting in me is returning to the right weight of your soul. You loaded your small boat with sandbags of doubt, comparison, and self-accusation. The boat shook because of overload, not because it was useless. I came to lift those bags off one by one. You do not need to drop everything at once. Each day, a little. Each night, a part. Do not rush. Do not fear that if you put things down, you will have nothing to prove. I do not need you to prove anything. I want you to live. There are cuts made by careless words from loved ones, needles from public opinion, and even blades you used on yourself. Harsh thoughts, verdicts without a defense. I take that hand of yours, gently but firmly. Stop. No more stabs to your own heart. You are not your enemy. You are the one I love. Hear my voice, soft but steady. You are allowed to be weak. You are allowed to need. You are allowed to ask for help. Sometimes you ask, why do my prayers seem unanswered? They are not ignored. I have kept them. It feels silent because you want answers on your schedule. I want something deeper, for you to know that even before the answer arrives, you are already held in my arms. That is the answer before all answers. A child sleeps peacefully, not because every math problem is solved, but because the child knows whose arms hold them. Lie down in my heart like that, in the middle of your unfinished equations. I am here. My light does not go out. You often fight tiredness by doing more. You think that if you achieve another goal, earn another compliment, or make one less mistake, you will feel lighter. But lightness does not come from achievements. It comes from support. When your legs are worn out, you do not need another hill. You need a bench. I am that bench. Lean back. Close your eyes. Put the load down. I will watch the rest. Nothing is so important that it is worth trading away your peace. Even good things can become burdens if they are not placed in my rhythm. You fear losing opportunities if you pause, fear falling behind, fear being overtaken. Remember, you are not running on someone else's track. You walk the path I carved with your name. Slowing down to breathe does not make you miss the destination. It helps you arrive with your heart intact. And when you fear the dark, remember, darkness cannot swallow even a small light. I am the light that does not fade. If needed, I will stand right behind you so that my shadow shields you from her night. Old memories tell you that you are ruined. I say otherwise, you are being shaped. Clay is not broken in the potter's hands just because it is soft. I do not smash you, I shape you. Every fracture becomes a beautiful grain. Every thin place is where I breathe warmth. You might hate the messy days, yet that is where I teach you to hear my footsteps more clearly. When you recognize the steps of the one you trust, you know you are not alone. Listen, those steps are drawing near. I know the questions you have not dared to ask. What if I fail again? What if people leave me? What if no one understands? I do not erase those possibilities with cheap magic. I set another weight on the scale. I am with you. If the storm does not stop at once, something strange still happens. The fear lessens because your hand is being held by a steady hand. My presence heals wounds that explanations cannot touch. Then you realize, even when you have no defense before people, I remain the place where you can stand without needing to justify yourself. The journey of resting in me is not dramatic. It is ordinary, like a warm cup of water, a clean blanket, the sound of familiar footsteps in an old hallway. That ordinariness saves you from addiction to intense feelings. You do not need peak emotions to believe I am at work. You only need to place yourself faithfully in my arms each morning, each evening, each time your heart feels heavy. Name the weight, hand it to me, stay. That staying will slowly change the sky in your eyes, from gray to blue, from foggy to clear. You may think, I must become worthy before I come close. Hear me, closeness cannot be bought, it can only be received. I do not sign conditional contracts with you, I sign with my own heart. When you make mistakes, do not run away. Return as quickly as you gasp for air. I do not count failures and charge you a fee. I heal you and teach you to walk again. If needed, I carry you over the sharp stones. If needed, I lift you onto my shoulders. My love is not afraid of getting its hands dirty. Someday, when you look back, you will see that the hours you thought were wasted were where your roots grew deep. There you learned the hardest lesson, to trust my heart more than your panic. From there, you will learn to live light without being shallow, to be deep without being heavy, to move slow without stalling. This is the art of rest I long to teach you. No more running from fear of being late. No more rushing from fear of losing. No more showing off from fear of being forgotten. You are in me, and here no one can snatch you away. When dawn arrives late, do not panic. Dawn has its time. Before the rosy light is poured out, a deep blue calm appears. That is when I comb the sky, preparing the new day. Your soul is the same. Before your full smile returns, there will be a quiet stillness. Do not assume you are back at the starting line. You are in preparation. Give me the time I need, just as you give the soil time to sprout. I work silently, but I have never stopped. You ask, do others get to hear while I do not? The answer, no. No one I know by name is left behind. You are not lost in the crowd. I call you specifically. I write for you specifically. I heal you specifically. And when comparison makes you tired, remember, comparison is the arithmetic that erases the wonder of each person. I do not recycle old designs. I create originals. You are a painting with colors only you can carry. When you rest in me, those colors brighten again. There are things you must lay down, not because they are bad, but because they are too heavy for you right now. Laying down is not abandoning your calling. It is placing the calling in the right hands so it is not twisted by stress. When you are ready, I will return it to you in a gentler way. Today, put it down. Let the empty space between your palms stop being panic and become a place where I set peace the way one sets a fragrant apple on your hands. Its scent will fill the inner room of your heart. If gratitude feels fake to you, start small. Thank you that I am still here. Gratitude does not demand that you create emotions. Gratitude often brings the emotions afterward. Say it before sleep, and I will wrap you with a blanket of peace. Say it upon waking, and I will place light slippers at your feet. Each step will feel lighter than yesterday. There will be a time to step back into work, responsibilities, and relationships waiting for you. I do not ask you to avoid life. I train you to move with a different rhythm. When trouble meets you, do not press it against your heart like hot coal. Hand it to me. We will look together. I will show you the angle that softens it. I will teach you words that are brief yet warm. I will give you courage that does not need to roar. And when you walk away, because you have done your part, your shoulders will surprise you by how straight they remain. In quiet afternoons, if sadness drops by without warning, do not chase it away like a stranger. Invite it to sit, pour it a cup of tea, and say, "My friend is here." That friend is me. When I sit there, the sadness quiets. It speaks softly and then leaves without slamming the door. You remain with a room at peace, the familiar room that is your soul. There you realize you're still alive, still hoping, still able to smile, thin but true. If a hard message arrives or someone deeply wounds you, do not rush to declare that everything is ruined. Place your hand on your chest and call my name. The first strength I give is the strength not to explode. The second strength to know what to say, what to do, and when to be silent. This strength does not show off. It needs no audience. It is enough for you. Then it spreads to those near you like the smell of fresh bread. Whoever walks into your home will feel warmth. At times you want to clarify everything and explain until all understand. But love is not a courtroom. I will tell you when to speak and when to be silent. My silence is not cold. My silence ripens fruit. Be at peace. I protect your good name in my way. I build fences with truth and kindness. Where you cannot defend yourself, I stand. What you cannot reclaim, I restore. You do not have to save yourself at all costs. You only need to remain in me every day. When rain falls on a city and the smell of wet earth rises, remember this: drought is not the end. Seeds need rain, as you need me. Water is not loud, but it soaks in. The peace I give is the same. You may not always see it working, but one morning you will notice the dust washed off the leaves and light dancing on the drops. Then you will smile. I am being watered. In complicated conversations, you can do something simple. Say my name in your heart before you speak. 3 short words are enough. No formula. Be real. That whisper steadies your pulse, clears your mind, and softens your voice. The other person may not know why, but you do. I just place my hand on your shoulder. When the talk is over, what remains is not victory or defeat, but your dignity kept whole. At day's end, as the lights dim, you will hear time falling softly like night rain. I close the windows that let worry blow in. I switch off the red alarm lights blinking in your heart. You need only pull the blanket to your shoulders and say, trust. One word. It is enough to tie today to tomorrow with a golden thread. Tomorrow morning, I will add another knot. Over time, your wrist will wear a rosary made of faithful days, each bead a quiet miracle. You have learned to be quiet amid many voices, and inside that quiet, something new is sprouting. Not a grand plan, not a loud victory. It is the ability to recognize your own worth when no one is clapping. On the inner table, I set a few things before you: truth, kindness, and a gentle invitation. Choose truth even when it slows you down. Choose kindness even when it seems costly. Receive my invitation even before you fully understand. Truth keeps your back straight. Kindness keeps your heart warm. My invitation keeps your steps from wandering. One day you will understand why I say, come and I will give you rest, before I say, go and walk on. Rest is not a random stop. It is a natural breathing of your soul, so that your movements do not turn into struggling. You became used to just push a little more and forgot there is a gentle place to lean. Today, replace that habit with a new resolve. Instead of bracing yourself, sink into grace, not giving up, but yielding into safe hands. Some of your fears come from memories of being judged. I do not deny what happened, but I give it another name: a day of learning. From that angle, shame no longer shackles your feet. It becomes a signpost that keeps you from old pits. I do not want you torn apart by nitpicking your faults. I want you guided toward walking lighter, seeing farther, speaking softer. And if you slip again, do not be surprised to find me still there. Real love does not change its mind over a stumble. People sometimes put labels on you that do not fit. Some are too tight and make you short of breath. Some are too loose and make you feel lost. I remove those labels. I return your true name, the one I carved before you were formed. You do not need to prove you are lovable. You were loved first, then you learn to love back. When you believe this, you will naturally treat yourself gently. Rest in me begins here. No more fighting the mirror. No more ramming yourself into the wall of perfection. You once asked, "What if I am too weak?" A lifelong answer. Grace completes what is weak. I do not paint gold over weakness to make it look fake beautiful. I place a quiet strength exactly where you are fragile, and from there comes a light that is not dazzling but steady. That light does not blind others, yet anyone near will feel its warmth. When you remain in me, you become a small fireplace in a rainy season. No noise, no show. Just enough warmth for another to draw near. Your hardest days are when you face what you cannot fix right away. You want to straighten every misunderstanding, settle it now, and tidy even the messy corners of other people's hearts. But there is a border you must honor, the line of what does not belong to you. Hand that part back to me. Where you cannot enter, I go. What you cannot open, I hold the key. Where you cannot speak, my presence speaks. Some doors only respond to the footsteps of mercy. At times, you feel like a boat stalled in a headwind and blame your oars. In truth, the current underneath is slowly changing direction. I steer with an unseen hand, so when the wind turns, your boat does not capsize, but glide on course. I am not impatient. I am faithful. This universe moves with faithfulness, day after day, season after season. So does your soul. Do not fear the waiting. Waiting is not emptiness. It is a hidden granary. In the courtyard of memory are small pots you almost threw away because you thought they were dead. Set them in my light. Water them with honest words. Life remains. It only lacked patience. Some dreams I do not let you store away because they are right. I simply lengthen the nursery season so the roots grow deep. When roots grip the soil, the wind no longer pulls out everything. I do not want your dreams to be fireworks. I want them to become a hearth. The peace I give is not a wall of isolation. It is a bridge that connects you to the world by being your healed self. Standing on that bridge, you can listen without drowning, speak truth without shouting, love without burning out. Peace does not remove responsibility. Peace puts responsibility in its proper place so it does not crush you. From here, you work like someone who has rested, not someone who collapses and then rests. Opportunities will come quietly, like a door left ajar. No music, no fireworks, just a line of light inviting you. Do not skip it because it looks ordinary. The greatest graces often wear simple clothes. Once your eyes stop chasing the sensational, you will see each meal, each kind look, each quiet afternoon. All are my kisses on your forehead, and the kissed heart learns it is cherished, and from there learns to cherish others. The shortest prayer is also enough. Stay with me. I never tire of doing this. I'm with your steps. In your waiting, in the conversations ripe for misunderstanding, even inside the tears you do not want anyone to see. My presence is not jewelry for display. It is the structure of the bridge you just crossed. Because of it, you stand without noticing you are being held. When you must decide, remember this order. Persons before tasks, love before efficiency, truth before convenience. This order may cost you quick praise, but it keeps something priceless, a heart that does not crack. I do not need you to be beyond criticism. I want you to be whole. Wholeness means inner unity. What you believe, think, say, and do sing in the same key. From that unity, peace rings like a note perfectly in tune. On a busy day, you will notice the difference when you place me at the start. The workload is still big, but not harsh. People are still difficult, but not heavy. Problems still come, but do not collapse everything. The foundation has changed from achievement and pleasing others to my faithfulness. Build on that, and your walls endure long rain. The wind may howl, but the house stands. Only a few loose tiles need resetting. I will help you set them back. As for the judgments you fear, let them pass like wind along a riverbank. The wind does not fight the water. It passes, and the water remains water. I guard your honor in a strange way, not by breaking every tongue, but by raising you upright from within. When you stand upright, distortions lose their grip. When your heart is calm, shadows lose their right to frighten. When your footing is firm, you walk without looking back in fear. Along the path of serving, your motives will sometimes be misunderstood. Do not smother the flame just because clumsy hands came near. I cover the flame so no one is burned and the fire is not snuffed out. Slowly, I teach you to set soft boundaries, a fence that says that's enough without shouting, a no that carries no bitterness. Boundaries are the fence of peace, not the walls of coldness. News that others have surpassed you may sting. That feeling is not shameful. It is a signal reminding you of your own lane. I do not measure you with someone else's ruler. I am not late for your pace. And if your life score has a longer rest than your neighbor's, it is because I am writing a new arrangement. The conductor does not forget a musician because of a rest. Some letters you sent to heaven have not been answered yet. Do not tear them up. Tuck them into the notebook I hold. There I keep every plea. The timing does not come early to make you careless, nor late to make you despair. It arrives precisely to teach you that you are loved, not indulged. Love strengthens where it is needed at the right hour. Indulgence feeds every demand and leaves you weaker. I choose the first way. Scripture has said it this way: I give peace not as the world gives. Familiar words, but only living them shows how different they are. The world offers peace with conditions. Have enough, have more, be first. I offer peace with presence. Have me, have a shoulder, have a place to lean. From that shoulder, you stop viewing life through the telescope of anxiety and start seeing with eyes washed clean. Then small things return to their true size, and big things stop ballooning beyond measure. A friend will knock on your door on a dark day. Open it. Give them a seat warmed by the peace you carry. Do not fear lacking words. Presence, watered by compassion, can lift a soul. You do not have to be anyone's savior. Simply bring good news through a gentle posture. Good news is not only sentences. It is a way you sit close without invading, listen without judging, encourage without pressuring. If you lose your temper and say too much and hurt someone, return quickly. A timely apology saves a crack from becoming a break. Your dignity is not lowered by admitting wrong. It is lifted when truth is honored. I stand with you in that hard minute, giving courage to say, it was my fault, and the humility not to trade blame. From that smallness you grow. Someone may leave without goodbye. The closing door makes you think you are abandoned. Let me close the sob behind that door as well. Not everyone who leaves is a loss. Sometimes it is how I lighten the room so there is space for the new. I do not cut you off from love. I cut the ropes that tie you down. Any cord that drags you away from peace does not belong to you. When you let go, your hands feel empty for a while. Then I place into them what truly fits your stature. At work, when choosing between speed and care, favor care. Speed may win points quickly before people. Care prevents inner fractures. I delight in steady steps, even if they are not flashy. A long road does not need reckless sprints. It needs a steady rhythm led by peace. Wheels run smoothly because of oil. Your life runs smoothly because of grace. Here is a hard lesson. Let me defend you instead of defending yourself at any cost. Silence is not losing. The right silence hands the field to truth so it can speak. I work in spaces you consider useless. A simple meal, a kind look, a check-in call. From such things, the big picture shifts tone. The hot-tempered cool down. The hard-hearted soften, and you keep your calm heart. Do not become the one who just gets things done. Do them right. Do them beautifully. Do them with soul. The soul of your work is your attitude. When your attitude is soaked in peace, ordinary tasks become offerings. You do not need a stage or spotlights. The kitchen, the desk, the chair, the laptop, the commute. These become a quiet place of worship. I am there. I receive. I turn repeated motions into a hidden rosary of prayer. At home, there are corners where sparks fly easily. When you near the edge of conflict, remember, the person across from you is not the enemy. The enemies are cold tone and sharp words. I place a chair between you called pause. Sit there, count the good intentions, pour in more gentleness, then continue. Lower the tone by one key, and the storm passes before it tears the roof you repaired. Regarding the future, you do not need to stockpile worst-case scenarios. Prepare the good you can and place the rest in my hands. Practice a new habit. Instead of listing every risk, recall the times I have kept you. The memory of grace is not fantasy. It is a record of truth. Read in that record, you will see one line written throughout, I am with you. Then dark predictions retreat and hope stands up. When others receive the gift you have been hoping for, your heart may sink. Place that feeling in my hands, then bless them. The miracle of blessing is this. Instead of shrinking, your heart expands. In a larger room, peace has a home. And what you desire, if truly good, will arrive on time like ripe fruit. If it does not, you receive something else, freedom from envy. One morning, with light leaning across the sill, you will hear yourself whisper, "It is enough." Not enough in a shallow way, but in a whole way. Enough grace to go, enough peace to stand, enough courage to wait. Those two words push back the lying whisper, not enough, never enough, that drained you. In that place of enough, you learn to stop at the right time, smile at the right place, and say, tomorrow, to what is unfinished. Then come the long rainy days, unfinished tasks, new problems, unwanted glitches. Put on the coat named vocation. That coat does not soak through with the rain of complaints. Under it, do small things. A kind email, a simple meal, a caring question. Small things are bricks. Place them rightly, and the house is strong. I love small bricks. From them, I build a great house. About the fear of being forgotten, I know. Your name is engraved on my palms. No one can snuff out the lamp I hang by your door. Though the streets are noisy and people rush by, your small house keeps a gentle light. Passers-by will feel calm. Those who stay will feel welcomed, and you, the homeowner, each time you return, will breathe out in relief. I still have a home. It is the home of peace. Someday, you will choose to give up a habit that erodes your peace, the habit of controlling every outcome. Place outcomes in my hands and make your part with faithfulness and beauty. Do not act from fear, but from love. Do not hurry to prove. Persevere to mature. With that change of foundation, you will see something curious. Productivity does not drop, but your smile grows less tired. In communication, a precious gift is a word that is light yet true. Light is not weak. True is not harsh. I will teach you to place periods at the right time. A sentence with a timely period is like a song with a breath between notes. Because of it, the melody breathes. When language breathes, both hearts relax. Relationships are saved from tearing by logic pulled too hard. Some old dreams will knock again, calmer this time. Invite them in and pour a glass named maturity. If they still fit, I let them stay. If not, I send them off gently. Dreams are not tyrant bosses. They are companions when they have learned good manners. I train your dreams to make room for truth and to be quiet so others can speak. In a noise-loving world, you will become a guardian of quiet. Not the quiet of shuttered windows, but quiet with light, wind, birds, and people, without the sound of panic. Quiet like a garden well kept, weeds pulled, branches pruned, paths swept. In that garden, anyone who enters rests, even before sitting down. When night draws the curtain, you will notice a small progress that is worth joy. You no longer wait until the edge of despair to call me. You call earlier, you surrender sooner, you place things down lightly, and I respond in my usual way. I lay my hand upon your heart and keep the rhythm steady. A day may be imperfect, but this moment is beautiful because you are in good hands. If an old situation returns to test you, do not be discouraged thinking you have not improved. The circles of life are not there to make you dizzy. They train your steps to be sure. Each time the circle returns, you are different. A little more peace, a little deeper discernment, a little longer trust. I see it. I bless each little bit. From little bits, one day becomes much. And this, instead of pushing away every weakness, bring them to me so I turn them into doors. Through those doors, you enter compassion. The wounded one understands another's groan. Understanding lowers judgment. Less judgment makes you a safe place. I love to dwell in safe places. Where I dwell, peace blooms. By now, you have felt the rhythm of my first invitation. Come and I will give you rest. The invitation does not promise that all will become easy. It guarantees something greater. You will not be alone. Not alone when you work, not alone when you wait, not alone when you mend, not alone when you rejoice. I am inside every frame. So the burden keeps its old name, but not its old weight. And when the night deepens and the sky scatters with stars, you will notice something small yet great. Your heart has learned a new habit, the habit of returning. Returning without bells, flags, or performance. Returning like coming home after a day. The door opens because it recognizes your steps. Inside, the light is still on. The table is set. The chair is waiting, and a familiar voice speaks softly and surely. Come here, rest in me. I will carry the heavy part. You, simply be you. Now set the noise down as you would set your keys on the table after a long day. You do not need to file a report for me. Simply sit, calm like someone finally home. Hear this voice within you, gentle and sure. I am still here, and I will remain. The heavy things may not disappear at once, but they lose control because your hand now rests in mine. Today, my message is as clear as it was at the beginning. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Before you close this moment, keep a small picture. You on the steps at dusk, the evening light pouring like honey, and I beside you, unhurried, unforced. We look toward the distance where the lamps begin to shine. You need not say more. I need not speak much. Presence itself heals. From here, you walk into the rest of your day with a lighter pace, steadier breath, and warmer eyes. And when night falls, my whisper will carry you into a gentle sleep. Rest in me, for love does not grow tired. Keep this moment still a little longer. Place your hand on your chest and whisper my name. I answer at once. I am here. From now on, you walk forward not to shoulder everything, but to live lightly as one already warmed. When night closes, I keep watch at the door. When morning opens, I set peace on the threshold. If your heart wants to stay near this whisper each day, then stay, one step closer. Let me keep reminding you that the burden no longer holds the reins. And if you wish to lay down a single line before you go, let this simple sentence rest on the page. I surrender completely to God. I receive it, place it somewhere safe, and bless the road now opening. This small room will always keep a gentle light. Whenever you want to return, knock softly and the door will open. To keep that light from fading in the days ahead, close this evening with a tender choice. Stay nearer, come back more often, invite one more soul who needs a place to lean to sit beside you. The rest I will take care of. Now rest, my hand is still open. Lean here, sleep in peace. Tomorrow I will call your name with a warm smile and we will walk on together again.